Honestly, I can't believe that there's a chance that this place might close. It's like, I've been coming here for 10 years. This place, everybody goes, you know.
I used to come from Yonkers with my friends to here.
Some people come
At a
from
certain
far.
point.
Like,
I mean,
from New
Yonkers.
Jersey sometimes too, you know, so it's like,
you got people from other countries coming here.
exactly.
It's one of the main tourist attractions in New York City.
Not even just for the fighting game community, like it's a good hangout spot. You make friendships, you meet new people.
Oh, basically like a sanctuary for us, you know? It's like people that have been coming here since years. And then the newbies and stuff, it's like, wow, you know, it feels like home. Like a secondary home to us, you know?
I've been going here for like at least like a good 12, 13 years. Yeah, it definitely means a lot to me. I wouldn't be where I am now in the fighting game community if it wasn't for people like Henry Cen, Eddie Lee, Justin Wong, Josh Wigfall.
I met Eddie Lee here, and then I started telling him that there's these tournaments, and we challenged everyone and we beat them at those places. Everyone knows that back then. If you're on the East Coast, it's Henry Cen and Eddie Lee only. We were like the double dragon back then. We come, we kick everyone's ass.
There's so many legends here, like so many top players that started playing here, man.
Empire Arcade came to existence here in New York City. They first started out here. Everybody was here first. Street Fighter came out, and I had to get that game because I said, wow, this is a new Street Fighter. But the owner didn't have enough money, and then I said, hey, why not just buy Street Fighter for Sam and invest in this place?
I spent, to be honest, a lot of money here. Too much money, to be honest. I can't even believe the shit I spent in the motherfucker.
Some people from my arcade were like, hey, you want to go to Chinatown Fair? Because they thought I was from New York doing Infinites. And I was like, yeah. So I told my mom, and she was like, hell no. And then next week I asked her again, she said no. So I told her I'm going over to my friend's house, and I went with them. And I got my ass kicked.
You get much better playing at the arcade. You get into the atmosphere and play against really good players here.
Pretty much, they're the mecca of fighting games when it comes to the top players in the New York scene. Chinatown Fair played a role for fighting games in the New York scene in general, but for me personally, of course, man, I mean, I've stepped in there back and forth for years and years and years.
This place really goes, the New York fighting game scene is not going to be the same.
It's going to be the end of an era for me, and it's definitely going to be a big part of my life is going to be gone once CF closes.
It's an example of a dying scene, man. This is like the last of the Mohicans over here, man.
Because it's like every arcade that I've ever kind of felt attached to has gone in the past couple of years, and it takes part of my childhood. I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. I've been going here 10 years. Like, my heart is literally on Mott Street. You know, that's how I feel. There's always going to be a part of me here.
This place closed down. Not only do we lose a place in our hearts, but every other business around here gets screwed.
We walk into this store, they know us. We walk into that store, they know us.
I never imagined that CF would be closed. Like, I imagined bringing my kids here one day. Like, even if the whole CF family doesn't get along together, like, it's still a family, and we all work together to keep it alive.
I want to get the community united here, you know, so we don't lose out on this great culture. As long as I'm alive, this culture will not die in the East Coast, no matter what.
I don't know what else to say. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.